Fishing. Today we're pike fishing on the canal. We'll be using dead bait today, so hopefully we'll catch a few pike to show you. We'll show you our rig, areas where you can catch the pike, and let's have a good day's fishing. Right, the idea of today is we're travelling light, so we don't carry much gear with us, we carry bare essentials. We haven't bought chairs or seats of any kind because we're moving swims. I'll show you what we're using now. We've got our unhooking mat, we've got our 3 rods, 2 rods with floats on, 1 with a ledger rig, which we'll call a sleeper rod, just so we can chuck that somewhere and leave it out of the way. And we bought 3 so we can get a good range of the areas covered. We've also bought our bag full of stuff, like accessories, hooks, rigs, forceps, we keep forceps on us, and our net for bigger fish. Right, I'll show you the rig now. We're using an 8-gram slider float, just a standard float for small baits, with a stopper bead on the end, down to a big SSG shot to stop the float going over the trace, because the hole at the bottom of the float obviously. We're down to one of our homemade Plus pike tracers, which we've got a video of that on our channel, so check that out, with 2 number 6 hooks on it. Simple. And when we're pike fishing, especially this time of year when it's not really cold, but it's getting that way, we like to set our baits about 6 inches above the bottom and have them horizontal sat like that. The way we do that is by hooking the bottom hook in the fish's mouth, like so, and then the second hook through the back. So then the fish will sit virtually horizontal. That's not a very good example really, but horizontal, a fish, swim like it's injured, it's not moving very much, it's a perfect bait for pike, obviously, they think it's just injured. Right, now I'm going to show you our ledger rig. We're using 3/4 of an ounce ledger, the stopper shot underneath the ledger, nothing above the ledger. I'll explain that in a second. Again, down to our Plus pike trace. And the reason why we're using a free running ledger is because sometimes pike will move with bait and sometimes they won't. But the advantage of having a free running ledger is that when the bait's placed on the bottom with the ledger, the pike can pick it up and all the movement of the pike's head, whether it's slight or aggressive, goes straight through to the end of the rod. So you generally get better bites and you see more of what's happening on the bottom. This is how we hook bait. Generally today we'll be using mackerel on the sleeper rod, but pike tend to take bait head first. So there's not 100% sure reason why this theories, but they do. So you generally keep all the hooks towards the back end of fish, like so.
Right, first fish of the session. It feels like a jack pike. Caught on the mackerel. I'm using my back line today. Good effect. Right, it's a good fish. It's probably about £5. We'll not bother netting this fish. We'll just chin it. We'll roll the net just in case we get any sort of double figures or high-end single-figure fish. But for the small ones, we'll just chin him because it saves getting the hooks caught in the net, because everyone knows how much of a hassle that is when you get a trace caught in the net. It's going to be a bit of a problem. So we're going to chin this fish now. Can we just chin it, Sam? Or?
Yeah, sure, I'll chin it.
And after I've caught this fish, I'll demonstrate how to unhook a fish properly. There we go. Just turn the back line down.
I don't know, because they might be bigger than you think it is.
I think it is. £6, maybe. It's only finally hooked. straight onto the mat. Alright, we've got the fish onto the mat and now I'm going to demonstrate how to unhook it. Just got my forceps here, I'm collecting off Sam's coat. I'll unhook it. Right, just going to put the fish between my legs, just to stop it from flipping around or whatever. Then I'm going to take the fish under the chin, like so. And as you can see there, if you just tilt the head this way, as you're pulling it, it will present its mouth open like that and you can see the hooks. And there they are there, look. One finally in the front of the lip, and one there. Got long nose forceps just in case the fish takes it far down, but that was a good fish. Look at that gob.
Look at the teeth in it.
You got to be careful, and this is a good way of holding a fish that don't flip around. And there we go, that's the first fish of the session. I was caught on half a mackerel. Hopefully that'll be a good bait today. But yeah, that's a fish of probably 5-6 pounds. I'll put him back in the water now. I'm just putting him back now. That's a gorgeous first fish. Beautiful condition. Oh, there he is.
Right, we've had one knock since that first pike we caught, and not much else really, so we've decided to move round to a different basin. So let's see what happens. Just moved down to another basin. After about 5 minutes, hooked a little jackpot, only about a pound or two, but we're all good sport. I'm lucky. Hook's come out just as I got it in there. Probably pike about 3-4 pounds. It's small fish, but they're all fun to catch. Let's get it back. There you go. Full along.
Right, we're now in the last swim of the day. We've been in about 3 basins today already. And we've had 2 fish, one out of the first one and one out of the third one. Also in the middle swim, I ended up hooking a double figure pike. Well, unfortunately I lost it. So yeah, we're in this last one now, we're going to see if we can get one more fish.
Right, we've come to the end of the session now. We're at our last basin and we're thinking it's getting late now, so we'll pack it in. We've had a couple of nice pike from various areas. But yeah, watch our videos, subscribe to us. Thank you very much.